Mitch McConnell, the Senate Minority Leader, Republican of Kentucky, telling a closed-door meeting of his fellow Senate Republicans yesterday, talking about the deal that's been on the table for border security funding in exchange for funding to Ukraine, Israel, and the like. McConnell had been a supporter of Ukraine, but sort of changed his tune here, suggesting in so many words that it's a political advantage for Republicans to have the chaotic border be an issue for this election year, that would help Donald Trump. In other words, the Senate Republicans are now kind of saying what the House Republicans are saying, that maybe they don't want to deal with the border. What's the White House's response to this development?
Well, look, when you look back historically, national security supplemental requests and our national security interests historically have not been a partisan football, and we don't see any reason that that has to be the case here. As you know, the president put forward a national security supplemental request at the end of last year. He's been articulating and meeting publicly and privately with bipartisan congressional leaders the urgent need for us to fund Ukraine as they fend off the brutal attacks by Russia that are happening in Ukraine on the doorstep of our NATO allies, and to request funds and resources for the border to deal with the border issues that we're seeing. And in bipartisan fashion, in good faith, we've been working across the aisle with Senate Democrats and Republicans on discussions, negotiations around border policy, border measures, border resources in recent weeks. We see no reason that that can't come to a fruitful conclusion here. But as you noted, congressional Republicans are sort of at a crossroads right now, and they'll need to make a choice. They need to choose whether they will continue to work with us in bipartisan fashion to fund our national security requests, get things done, deliver on our border needs, or whether they will continue to sow chaos and discord for political points.
Well, we're seeing reports nearly a daily basis from the front lines in Ukraine saying how they're running out of ammunition, and yet it seems that Ukraine funding won't happen. Republicans can't be convinced to send that if they don't get this border deal. So to get this border deal, is the president willing to speak to Leader McConnell, to call out Leader McConnell, who he speaks fondly of, says he's been my friend for decades, but this is a moment where McConnell's changing rhetoric could doom the deal. What's the president going to do?
Well, look, I won't get ahead of the president. As you saw just last week, the president met with bipartisan congressional leaders. He went around the table. He gave everyone the chance to speak. He talked, he laid out, along with Jake Sullivan, National Security Advisor, and Avril Haines, our Director of National Intelligence. He laid out very clearly what the stakes are in Ukraine, not just for Ukraine, but for our NATO allies and for our own security if we do not provide Ukraine with the funding that they so urgently need right now. So he's been very clear. He's been crystal about the urgent needs that Ukraine has, as well as our urgent need to deal with the border and our willingness to work in good faith across the aisle to get this done. We really need congressional Republicans to step up and work with us in good faith to get it done, too.
All right. White House Principal Deputy Press Secretary Olivia Dalton, we appreciate you joining us this morning and certainly speak to you again soon.